What's up, guys? Welcome to another video of Tom Fishery.
It's that time. Yeah. Well, it's a good morning. Good morning. It is Fishing Friday. And I am doing the same thing I did last Friday. I'm going to go out for a thresher. I want to catch a thresher, and that's my goal. I did bring everything today. I actually do have a fish finder set up because I was having issues with the wire setup. So I had to crimp the new wires and everything. So I got my fish finder going. Yeah, I didn't forget much of anything today. Stopped at Bodega Tackle yesterday and got bait, but my dumb ass forgot my bait at home, so I had to stop and get more bait. Plus I got a pink number 12 sabiki to try and catch some live bait. I do have my halibut rig set up. I have a float rig set up that I'm trying to use for thresher sharks. So hopefully everything works out and we get on some fish today. All right, so I am on the water right now. Headed out to the yellow buoy. Well, probably won't go all the way out to the yellow buoy, but I'll go pretty close, so that way I have some water underneath me and just want to give myself a fighting chance of getting a pretty decent thresher shark. That's all I really care about today. I mean, I am going to do some halibut fishing too, but for the most part, my main goal is to hook me a thresher shark and see how long I can fight it before it either breaks me off or I land it. Which, landing it in this kayak, yeah, that can be pretty sketchy. But you know what? You never know until you do it. So let's do it. Well, I'm seeing live bait on the bottom, but there's nothing really biting right now. I don't know why, but we're in 17, 18 feet of water, and I can see bait balls on the bottom, but there ain't nothing hitting the sabiki. And I've been seeing some very good marks about 15 feet down, which could have been stripers. There's some marks right there. And 21 feet of water, 22 feet of water. I think it's time to put the float rig out and try and get some live bait while I'm doing that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. All right, as soon as this little wake from that boat goes by, I'll go ahead and start doing my thing. Alrighty, we have the float rig out with squid on it. It is about 15 feet away from the kayak right now, and I got it set at right about 15, 20 feet down. So yeah, see what happens. Well, I just caught some anchovies, I believe. So I'm gonna try and catch some more. At least try and get enough bait in here that I don't have to worry about it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get those anchovies, one of those anchovies on, because I get the feeling it's that time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put anchovy on and get out. All right, we have fish on. Don't know what it is, but we got fish on. Oh, leopard shark. Not a big one, but it's a leopard shark. Oh, God damn it. Shit. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. He broke off, wrap it up in a little, had it float and everything still around him. That wasn't good. Damn it. Well, alrighty, so I've lost both my live baits. I'm not sure what happened to the second one here. It looks like might have got caught by a crab and crab chowed on it. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. So I got my other pole baited back up after I broke off that leopard, which kind of sucked because he was wrapped up big time in my line and broke off with the float and everything still attached. So that kind of sucks. Really does suck. So now I'm doing my usual. I'm anchored up and I am going to go for whatever hits. I'm in 16.5 feet of water. Water temp is 58 degrees. So the tide is incoming. I know that for a fact. So let's put some bait on the bottom. Let's get her done. All right, so After I broke that shark off, I got to redo a new rig on here. So what I'm doing is I got some wire, Teflon wire, and I'll run it through a loop here and back through. Give it a little tight here, then I'll crimp it. Crimp it right here with this crimp size. There we go, there we go. So now, oh, you dumbass. You know, when you have your crimp in here, don't dump it. Now I have to get another crimp. Sometimes I wonder about myself. So then I'll go ahead and pull off some off this one. This is old leader, but still good. I'm gonna go with about 2 foot. Well, actually, I'll just use the rest of it. Yep, just use the rest of it. But my dingus ass needs to get a hook. And I go and put tackle box away when I need a hook. Real smart. Now, I do have some 5/0 hooks in here that I like to use, but my shit's so disorganized. Oh, here we go. Some barbless circle hooks, 5/0 hooks. Alright. So still got the crimp on there. I'm gonna bring it down. Run it through. And then pull this end up tight. Then crimp it. Crimp it. Crimp it. I think that should be good. And that should be good. Yes. That feels good, nice and tight. And I think we're just right on good go. Alright, so I went ahead and put 2 poles out. I should have just the one. So hopefully it doubles my chances, but we'll see. Alright, so this is a little information for all the people out there like to use their GoPros. A friend of mine at work, he showed me this here, and it is called a N6 35,000 mAh portable charger with built-in cables. So today I am going to use this with my GoPro and see just how well it works. So let's go ahead and get my cable, which is right here. Which side is it? That side there. Alrighty. Now turn it on. This is at 100%, but I don't see it charging. Oh, that ain't good. I don't want to be hanging this damn thing off my GoPro. Well, I think it's this one here. There's that one there. Well, doesn't seem to be wanting to charge anything. Well, that kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna pull up anchor and head towards Hog Island. Well, this is just a blow nut. Well, let's see if it'll charge my phone. So there's the Apple. Yep, charging my phone. Well, that's cool, but I don't want to charge my phone. I want the damn camera to charge. Well, it is charging. That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, now it's not. We took a hell of a run too. What do I have here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he caught my anchor. In my anchor, whatever it is, it's heavy. my anchor, so pull the anchor up. What is that? Oh, it's a ray. I can just barely see it. But I have to get my anchor up. That's a good size ray too. That's a good size ray. I might just have to cut him off though, or he's gonna break off one. He's all caught up in my anchor line. Where's my glove? He's all caught up in my ankle line. He's a good size ray too. I don't know if you can see it. Decent ray. Came off. That was a decent ray. That was a decent ray. Whew. Too bad I caught him on this pole. We have fish on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, he dropped it. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He's still there. Drag loose. Okay. Got me sideways. He's trying to pull me over. Got me sideways. It's a small ray. It's a little bitty small ray. Come here, little guy. Come here, little guy. So look at that. Little bitty small ray. Pliers. Barbless hook. Yeah. Well, the fish that was on come on while my pole is backlashed. I mean, I just barely got the pole in the water. It backlashed really bad. And as I'm sitting there trying to the bird's nest out of it, it just took off. And I couldn't do nothing to stop it. And it just snapped right off. So, we're getting fish, but too many break-offs. So hopefully the break-offs will stop. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and reel up, pull up anchor, and I'm going to head over towards Hog Island. And see if I can't get into some leopards over there. So I know over by Hog Island in the south side here, some pretty decent rays and sharks over there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like we might have a player. Yeah, there's something there. It's a matter of, are they gonna take it? Man, I hope this ain't a crab. Good feeling it might be a crab. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's a crab. Sitting down there just chewing down on it. You can see that. That looks like crab. Kind of cool sitting here. You can hear the Tule elk. Yeah, as I was saying, sitting here, I can hear the Tule elk talking. Can't see anything because of fog on the hillsides, but yeah, you can sure hear the Tule elk talking. Not sure if we're getting a bite or if we're caught up in grass. Well, we're in Crab City here. Yep, Crab City. We might have a player here. Damn it. Got ripped right off. Darn it. Ripped it right out of his mouth. Alrighty, so I've been sitting here off Hog Island, probably about 50 yards off of Hog Island, about 18.5 feet of water, and haven't had anything but crabs bite. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up anchor, paddle back towards the yellow buoy, and then when I get to where I feel I want to be, I'm going to drop the bait down and I'm just going to drift. And yes, I'm just going to drift squid along the bottom. See what happens. That's what I'm going to do right now. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just letting the wind push me in. And I'm basically just dragging squid behind me as the wind pushes me in. But for the most part, I think I'm going to call this a day. It was a decent day. 1 leopard, three rays. So it's 150. So by the time I get back to shore, it'll be about 2:15, and I'll be hitting the road on the way home. So yep, I'm gonna call it a day. Y'all have a great weekend.
Hit that like and subscribe button or else.